And welcome back, Toku Team, for another batch of Power Rangers Zeo episodes. This one is not quite as long as the last few. I just had a lot to say about the premiere, and then a lot to say about Billy's graduation episode. The individual episode edits, that one for episode 10 is currently the longest, because I had a lot to fucking say. So, without further ado, please enjoy this next batch of episodes. We are going to end on a little bit of an odd note, I'm going to let you know now, because this is episodes 11 through 15 in this video, but episodes 15, 16, and 17 are a three-parter. But I'm doing 5 episodes per upload for this season, so I didn't want to completely rearrange my plans just because of a random three-parter fucking up my numbers. Alright, welcome back everybody to more of Power Rangers Zeo. I am getting the cable stuck on shit. I am doing 5 episodes per upload this season, so where we left off, Billy just fucked off to the gay water planet with his gay water boyfriend, and we could not be happier for him, because he doesn't have to deal with the fucking bullshit of Angel Grove High School anymore. Holy shit. Terrible teachers, terrible administrators, probably terrible cafeteria food. I don't fucking know, but my man is done dealing with it. Would have liked to see him stick around a little longer to be the man in the chair for the team. We'll see. I honestly don't remember when he comes back. I know he comes back, but I can't remember if it's this season or during Turbo. It's probably this season. So start the clock. Let's see how long it takes for him to come back.
Oh man, this thing's already almost a foot tall. Man, what do you feed this thing? If it keeps going at this rate, they're gonna have to put in a skylight.
Is it growing like a weed? But untush.
It seems to somehow like metal. It looks like it's trying to eat it. Isn't that great?
Rocky, you are way too excited by this. This is Little Chop Shop of Horrors. But untush. Ooh, I am on a roll. I am so looking forward to when we're done with Rocky. He is the shittiest of dips.
The plant those seeds once have hatched keeps growing and getting stronger.
And eating metal, of which you are made of.
So I thought that I'd better come down here and make sure that she didn't ruin the good name of the Angel Grove Junior Botanical Society.
Do you have nothing better to do than ride their asses? No, real talk, why the fuck does he care so much? Does he have no other cadets in the junior police program? Does he have nothing else to do with his time? It's one thing for him to show up in an episode and be like, here's your assignment for the day / episode. I'll be back to make sure you didn't fuck it up like you always do. Shitty attitude, but understandable. They're in their downtime. You don't have to... I'm peeking again, aren't I? I don't need to yell. They're in their downtime. You don't have to fucking follow them everywhere they go. Dude, get a fucking life. No wonder he physically threw them into the barber chairs and didn't let them quit the program. He has nothing else going on in his fucking life. God, get this man a hobby other than tormenting minors.
Oh, power peasants over here! Nice weather, isn't it? A perfect day to plant flowers, wouldn't you agree?
Do you want something, or are you just visiting?
Adam is developing an attitude, and we love that for him. Oh, the Cactus Brothers. They're making the Cactus Brothers this episode.
Look out. I love this place. Now over here is your
Do you love it because it smells like your personality?
best darn fertilizer in the planet for roses, daisies, and
Because his personality is shitty?
That's
Don't.
what are you waiting for?
How about they wait for somebody who fucking works here to get the manure off the top shelf? How about that, Stone? You're a terrible person. Yeah, inhale that fucking manure. Because that's what you are full of. Yes! Have someone who deserves it get literal shit dumped on them for a change.
So I'm off to the library. It's probably my only hope. Well, good luck. And let me know if you find out anything. You got it, man.
Rocky.
See ya.
Rocky, Rodney, you are beyond hope.
It's just terrible.
Ah!
might take quite some time to figure out how to break the spell. Alpha is investigating.
Is it really a spell?
Oh man,
I mean, he just explained it was a biological process.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I'm afraid
Slash
not, Catherine.
alien
All we
robots.
can do is wait.
Hey. Nice leaves.
Nice leaves?
Yeah.
Is he
You
talking?
got nice leaves.
Is he talking about her hair
Your
or
branches aren't bad either.
or something else entirely?
Yeah. You've got nice leaves. Your branches aren't bad either.
So, branches definitely means legs. He's complimenting her legs, which valid. Pretty sure leaves does not mean hair.
By surrounding Rocky with pure oxygen, we can suffocate the plant cells.
Yes!
Okay, but the plant cells have replaced his human cells, so if you suffocate the plant cells,
It is not working yet, Alpha.
you're going to kill him.
Increase the oxygen level in the isolation chamber.
See? He melted! You just melted him! Not bad. Not bad. I think my favorite aspect about that episode is that in the Sentai, the cactus pollen would make humans start eating machines, and then, like, if they ate a stove, they got literal firepower. A kid ate a computer, and he was a math genius. Then he ate a gun, and you can guess how that went for him. So having the pollen turn people into plants was a fun spin on that, and it gave an excuse to get Rocky out of the fight for a little bit, because that was a Blue Ranger focused episode of the Sentai, and he was dealing with 2 civilian kids, one of whom got pollinated for a big chunk of the episode, so he wasn't in that later fight scene when it was the team against just one of the cactuses. So yeah, that's what I keep saying. Like when you just when you adapt it and tell a different story, is when Rangers is at its strongest. And we are moving right along with more Power Rangers CO. This is episode 12. I have no idea what to expect based on the title, so let's just get it going. The fuck are the cogs doing at the school? What are they doing playing hopscotch? Well, that's a completely different hallway. That's not the Angel Grove hallway. Stone Canyon mentioned take a shot.
And you should strive to be a more well-rounded student. Good luck.
Yeah, maybe you'll graduate early with no warning and have no way to plan for your fucking future. That's what we do here at Angel Grove. We fuck our students over. Skull's a musician. Does that make him Phantom of the Skullpra?
Good at creative writing. Classical music will be a challenge.
Yeah, that works. Skullpra. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about this. I was kind of joking before about the whole, yeah, let's get you some credit, let's get you all your credits and graduate early thing, because obviously I'm still not over how poorly they handled Billy's graduation. This school fucking sucks. Now, you can't entirely blame the school for sucking, because they are in their 4th straight year of weekly monster attacks. The infrastructure in Angel Grove is fucked. Is absolutely fucked. That's why Stone and Bulk and Skull are the only cops, because everybody else fucking left. But this teacher actually taking the time to see, like, okay, Adam, you've taken creative writing twice, you can't keep taking the same class, let's get you something that'll actually challenge you as a student, and presumably doing the same for Skull. Like, she probably knows he's the one playing piano and is going to encourage him to actually do it and engage his talents. Also, don't we already know this about him? Did we already have an episode back in, like, season 2 or something that showcased his actual skills? Whatever. My point being, this is a teacher who is not a piece of shit yet. We used to like Appleby, if you recall, so we'll see how it goes. But you know what? Points for the moment. I like Skull's fashion. We need to bring back that style of punk.
Mrs. Rodriguez says I need to be more well-rounded.
God damn it, that's good. I mean, I just do that with my fucking desk in my hands, just but a touch. What was that? I love it, but what was that? Yeah, see, this is the age group hallway that I'm expecting. That other one, completely separate school. So, okay, so like the music room doorway was in a completely different hallway, but he just came out of... That cog is a very firm ass. You gotta give respect to that extra. That is a very firm ass he was just stepping on. I will say it every time, I love when they morph and we get to see it from the outsider perspective like that. And the way they keep including that fucking audio sting, ZeHome, is hilarious.
Zora, what's the matter?
Rangers, observe the viewing.
Tommy, what do you think is the fucking matter?
What
What is always the fucking matter? Oh my god, what a surprise. It was Skull all along. Oof. Oof. I already have a cat in my lap. I don't need to hear one being tortured on screen. Ha! Nice. Keeping it classy, Skull. Alright, come on, man. You got this. Yeah, apparently Jason Narvi actually knows how to play the fucking piano. One more reason to like the guy. And just, again, this is where you get really good episodes. The best episodes are the ones where they take elements from the Sentai and just make it work with a new story. The Sentai had this weird time-traveling kid from 200 years in the future. It made no fucking sense. That time travel was never brought up again. It was so fucking out there and dumb. But this one is just like, let's take the musical monster, let's add some depth to one of the characters. That scene when he was talking to Adam in the music room and he was showing some real concern about what people think of him, that's some good shit. That's some good acting. I was joking a little bit about it, because like, if you don't want people to, you know, not like you, if you don't want people to laugh at you, don't be a bully. He hasn't been a bully since halfway through season 1. I stand by that. No, this is a good fucking episode. I am really enjoying this shit. I thought it was going to be a little more repetitive and boring because I've seen all these monsters, I've seen all these fights from watching O-Ranger, but they're doing a lot to really add to it. And it helps, too, that because this may be the first new season, but it's still built on 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, so they can do shit like add depth to these existing characters. Alright, we are keeping it going with Mean Screen. I have, again, no idea what to expect. I hope that the next episode, episode 14, means Billy's coming back, but we'll have to find out.
You're online.
Oh, I remember this one. This is the infamous hacking scene.
See, there's thousands of sites on the internet where you can get information.
Oh, buddy, only thousands.
Movies to politics.
Only thousands.
All you gotta do is double-click the mouse.
You sweet summer child. Oh my god.
Hey, what's this little
This
icon?
is the computer bug monster. I can't take this seriously. I can't. There's no way any of this shitty 90s tech would have worked fast enough to pull this off. Where did the virus go, Raymond? UAO, the O-Ranger logo showing up again. Take a shot. So the wiki also said that last episode with the music, that was the last time Bulk and Skull are shown to be high school students. Which actually implies that they also graduated early.
Never seen anything like this.
Raymond, we'll catch you later.
Yeah.
We'll check and see if there's a power outage.
You're on your own, Raymond. Fuck you.
Computer systems have been crashing all over the city. You must stop him immediately.
Fix this now before it infects the command center and fucks with the settings on my tube! I gotta get as many tube jokes in as I can. We're losing the tube pretty soon. Okay, I like the beat in this song, but the lyrics are not doing it for me. The tempo's also a little slow for a fight song. Oh, what? The civilian who can miraculously write an antivirus is gonna help the Power Rangers? Who would have thunk it? Okay, once again, including the CEO musical sting. I fucking love that. I think that's my favorite aspect of the season, is every time they do that. Also, if I was sitting there doing coding or doing whatever thing I was, like, known to be good at in a fucking Power Rangers town, and one of them just randomly showed up, any of them, doesn't matter what color, just showed up and be like, hey, can you do a thing for me? I'll be like, who do you need me to kill? Man, who do you need me to kill? Do you need me to cut off my arm? You need my firstborn? Who do you need me to kill? So I'll fucking do it.
Dude.
Yeah. Appropriate reaction. Adam, you're not doing anything to disguise your voice. He will recognize you.
Never gonna believe this on the internet.
Don't tell people that you met a Power Ranger, because if you met a Power Ranger, they're gonna know you live in Angel Grove. Do not give out personal information on the internet.
Back to action.
Adam, buddy, we gotta work on your morphin callouts. When you say back to action, you need to put the same stank on that you do for it's morphin time!
I am correct. The main source of Mean Screen's power is his screen. If the Rangers can destroy that, they will defeat him.
Oh, what? The enemy whose name has the word screen in it and is a giant computer screen? His weakness is his giant computer screen face? You know, a lot of people's weakness is being punched in the fucking face, Alpha. I'm just saying.
Hey guys, I know how to stop a computer. Just make it crash.
God damn it, stop giving Rodney good lines. He doesn't deserve to be funny.
You know, my dear, I think we should plan a special welcome for Billy. Let's throw him a welcome home party that he will never forget.
Okay, we're getting episode-to-episode continuity. That's always refreshing. Alright, that's nice. Continuity between episodes, and also, so let's see, Billy left on episode 10, so 11, 12, this was 13, right? 13? Yeah, this was, so he's only gone for 3 fucking episodes? Why do I remember that being so much longer when I was a kid? Gotta see Billy come back. I gotta see my man come back to Earth. Also, I forgot to mention it in the last video reaction, but just the hand wave of the Aquitian conflict with the water corrupt or whatever the fuckers is just, oh, they settled their conflict through peaceful means. Really? Really? The aquatic aliens settled their conflict with the hydro poison factory peacefully. Water-type Pokemon do not just settle their differences with Fire-type Pokemon, okay? Or electric, or grass, I guess. I forget my Pokemon-type matchups.
How soon, Zordon?
I think I'm starting to get something.
Excuse me, Alpha. Tommy was asking Zordon. He wants Zordon to actually fucking do something for a change.
Alright.
What, are you playing fucking asteroids on the viewing globe, Alpha?
Can you hear me?
We read you, Billy. Welcome home.
Oh man, it's good to see you, buddy.
We read you, Billy. Did you bring some of that sweet, sweet Aquatarian water for my tube?
Got a can opener? Of course I do.
Why do you have a bowling ball? I was gonna let you slide on the toaster, but why do you have a bowling ball?
What do I need this for?
What do you need a bowling ball for?
Alright, try it now.
That cannot have been in the script. That cannot have been in the script. I have got to meet Paul and Jason at a convention someday, because there are so many moments like that. He sticks the cord back in the bag and then says, "Try it now," as if that magically plugged it in. I have to ask Jason how much of his shit for Skull was ad-libbed. It is gotta be a non-0%.
First thing I want is one of Ernie's smoothies.
Why do you want a smoothie? Didn't you get enough of a liquid diet on Aquitar?
As soon as we could.
Rodney, why are you wearing a sweater vest? That is not a look you can pull off.
Look, Billy, we gotta find a way to turn you around.
Your Megazord can fly in space.
Positioning set.
How does she know how to do that?
Power's up.
I mean, really, how do any of them know how to do this? None of them were the brains of the team. How does he know how to do that?
You'll never outsmart me.
But yes, I'm also making fun of Tanya for traveling through time.
It appears that he is on a direct collision.
He's been pushed into a new orbit. It appears he's on a direct collision course with Uranus.
Course with the sun.
Or the sun, but I prefer Uranus. What, like I wasn't gonna take that shot? I mean, again, your Megazord can fly in space. But is it the abandoned university warehouse? Your Megazord can fly in fucking space.
Heal so without a fight. We're ready for him. Come on, yeah.
You know, maybe it's just the lighting, but I don't mind the lips on the helmet as much here as I did in Power Rangers. I think it's just got to be the lighting and how often Power Rangers have much brighter lighting on the screen. Oh, this is the big, the chompy mouth one. That's the monster in this episode. Yep, that's him.
There he is!
That's what it'll sound like when one of you spots it. Tommy, a hair tie, a scrunchie, something. Tommy, a parachute, a bungee cord, something. Oh, bad news, Tommy. Tractor beams are incredibly irradiated. You now have every type of cancer. That's what you get for standing right next to it.
Bring me back.
You just teleported right through it. You have double cancer now. Why do I remember Billy being gone for much longer than 4 episodes? That does not make any sense. For this episode specifically, I think the best parts were just when it was like the Rangers and the Machine Empire both trying to mess with Billy's shuttle in one way or another. Obviously, you gotta have the team morph at some point in a Power Rangers episode. You gotta have them fight a monster, whether they pull out the Zords or not. I think it would have been more interesting if it was just almost like a bottle episode where we only saw the machine base and the inside of the command center, and they were just trying to they were each trying to get a hold of Billy's shuttle. That would have been more interesting. But again, not a bad way to use that monster. And again, considering how much of that monster relied on civilian characters in O-Ranger, you couldn't have used that monster in it to its fullest any other way. You were very limited in how much footage they had that did not have Japanese actors on screen. We are back. Also, I forgot to change the lighting setup, so we're going to deal with the bright light in the background because the cat is in my lap, and by law, I cannot move. Anyway, let's move on with the episodes. Now, I do not remember a monster in O-Ranger that had any kind of snow-based powers. So I don't know who they could be using for this.
You got 2 more sets, you ready? I was born ready.
Okay, but is it 1,000 sets? Or 1,000 reps, whatever, same difference. Oh, it's the Dear John letter. It's the infamous Dear John letter. Why the fuck, Kimberly? You know his fucking address. Why are you sending a letter to the juice bar? Also, why was that letter already opened? That's a felony to open someone else's mail.
What else does she say?
Tanya, you never met her. Why do you care?
You've always been my best friend, and in some ways you're like a brother.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that cuts deep. Kimberly, you were making out with your brother?
I'll catch up with you next later.
He has to go cry, which, I mean, understandable. If I got dumped by Kimberly, I would also be quite upset. Oh, they only gave her credit they only named her in the opening credits because they're using her flashbacks. We're not actually going to see Kimberly, are we? Damn it! Kimberly, that's your brother! Kimberly, that's your brother! According to you, anyway. Kimberly, stop kissing your brother. What are you, Princess Leia? Kat, I understand you're the Pink Ranger, but matching your lipstick to your sweater and your hair accessories is a bit much. You can see the gears, pun intended, are already turning in Kat's head. Like, okay, how long do I need to wait before taking a shot? Oh, that's a Mabel sweater! She's a fan of Gravity Falls. I love that Billy can just wear whatever the fuck he wants now. He doesn't have to color code anymore. I mean, this is just, even by 90s standards, this is nowhere near extreme enough. Like, I can't even like shout extreme for this, because it's just not extreme. It's just extremely boring. Although no shade to the, I'm assuming, stunt doubles. Like, this must have taken a lot of work to get all this footage. Way to go. Oh, that's the smokestack that Dragonzord likes to nom nom.
Ernie, you okay?
Ernie, do not kiss the blender. Do not kiss the inside of the blender. That is not a good idea. Surprised his snowboard isn't also red. Come on, Tommy, you gotta stay on brand for your color. He totally wiped out right there. I noticed about partway through this episode, even though Kimberly is long gone, and we've also lost Aisha, so even the replacements aren't their original lineup anymore, they still have this odd habit of putting Billy, Tommy, and now Catherine in one group, and Rocky, Adam, and now Tanya in another group for like the A-plot and the B-plot of the episodes. And it's just strange. It's strange that they're doing that. I mean, it's not quite the same joke that I used to have about it, because when it was in season 2, when it was Tommy, Billy, and Kimberly, white, blue, and pink, I was able to call them the trans team. But the fact that they're still doing it is kind of funny. And that was episodes 11 through 15 of Power Rangers Zeo. I hope y'all enjoyed it. The season is still very entertaining. I'm really loving how they're adapting some of these episodes. Really, the only episode that was a bad adaptation was the one with the dog when Kat got lost in the mountains, because that was almost shot for shot the same as the Sentai episode. But all of these other ones are being at least some level of more creative than the source episodes from O-Ranger. So we're gonna leave it there. But as always, whatever platform you are watching this on, thank you so much for watching, being part of that community. If you are watching this on Patreon, you know, don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. At the various tier levels, you get access to different things. You know, the entry level tier. And for the YouTube folks, I'll just actually very awkwardly segue. For the YouTube folks, don't forget that if you are watching this on YouTube, you are watching it a month after it premiered on Patreon. So if you want to get access to the videos a month early, as well as exclusives like Sentai crossover episodes, Devil May Cry, because Netflix wouldn't let me post my reaction to that on YouTube, so that's by default exclusive. The full Ivan Ooze reaction, because I only put part of that up on YouTube. You can get all of that and more on the Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That also gets you access to the Discord, as well as, like I said, the early video access and the exclusives. And then the benefits only go up from there. We're gonna have watch parties when I do movies and certain episodes. And at the behind the scenes level, every video that I do, every video with reactions in it, when I upload that to Patreon, the behind the scenes tier, the Zordon tier, gets to see the full reaction. So all the stuff that I cut, all of the stuff that I just didn't keep in the final edit, you get to see that as well. But we are going to leave it there. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you think about this, as well as what you think about the rest of the uploads for this season.